So from man to woman. So he was a dude. He was Jeffrey.
I
Then
don't know
turned to
about that
Jennifer,
one.
right?
Yeah.
And then altercation in the bar. He comes for us. What? I can't punch him or her back.
I mean, the optics wouldn't be great, bro.
But I remember you saying this. But technically, her spirit is a man. Her soul is a man. Yeah. So if she,
Hey, we can't say that.
you know,
We can't say that.
yeah. Why are you always complaining, man?
Because you like to take
Complaining.
Oh,
bro.
God.
100 million
Come
years.
on.
All she does is
Come
whine.
on.
You shut into the mic for.
Come on. Have you pressed recording?
I have. It's recorded. It's been recording for a couple of seconds now.
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
All right, cool. So,
Yeah. Hello. How you doing, gal?
good. How are you?
Mate, have you pressed record on the camera?
Of course I have.
I don't
I
think
don't
you have.
believe
Yeah, there's a red button there.
See,
Jay's trying to get close to me.
he's trying to perturb me.
Jay's like this. Have you pressed?
Perturb you.
Any excuse to get close.
Jay, you can just ask to hold my hand.
Listen, I'm just gonna keep quiet, bro.
Okay.
Jay don't want to get in trouble.
I'm just here so I don't get fired.
Okay, cool.
It's just him and God. Apparently, he doesn't trust no one else.
You don't trust me, so that's why I
The only
trust
person
God.
I trust is the man
Does
upstairs.
Stephen.
Praise him.
Stephen.
It ain't Stephen.
You're doing-
Yeah, shout out to him.
Isn't
man.
he
Stephen's
call him that?
suspicious, you know.
No, he's actually a lovely guy. Is he suspicious?
He's
He's actually
suspicious.
so nice.
Why was he
Hey,
suspicious?
Steve, you're suspicious, rude boy. You're too quiet, always smiling. Nah, man, them man, they're suspicious, bro.
That's you.
Oh, jeez, that's actually you
He's
know.
Quiet and
quiet,
smiling.
always. Well, you do smile a little sometimes.
Jay, you're suspicious, man.
What's that song?
Suspicious, man.
Don't
No.
be suspicious.
Yeah, that one.
Don't be suspicious.
So,
Who's gonna know?
What do you mean
No
by
one's gonna
suspicious?
know.
Do you mean like,
and it goes
as in like, oh, he might rob your phone when you're not looking suspicious, or
No, as in he has-
as in like, oh, he's suspicious.
Wait, can we stop the camera one sec?
No, you can't stop the camera. It just rolls. If you're gonna get your tits out, you do your thing.
Why?
Why is Mike always just leaning towards the LGBTQ plus community?
Because you said you're
At
suspicious.
every moment.
What does sus mean?
I said suspicious, not sus. Suspicious. You know a lot about sus, wouldn't you, Mike?
I do not. I would not take that as LGBTQ community.
Well, I said you're suspicious.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
I was gonna say like he has like a mysterious past or a dark past.
Yeah,
or
like what's he
something.
hiding?
What's he hiding? Thank you.
Not in the closet. Like what's he hiding?
But if you say someone is
Like
suspicious,
skeleton. No, Mike. No.
yeah, and then what does SUS mean? Sus. And what do they use sus in a
Mike, sus is a slang word. Suspicious is actually in the dictionary.
Yeah. True.
Case closed.
That's suspicious.
You're weird.
Say suspicious.
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 What do you make up things I'm saying?
Man, sound like
That's
he's
how you
saying.
I mean, you
sound.
guys just try to take my mental health, man. It's
Supercalifragilistic, bro.
not
That's
actually
what you're saying.
fair. It's attacking my mental health.
Your
for no
mental
reason.
health. Do you
Yeah,
see a
man.
therapist?
I will one day.
I think everyone should. To be fair,
I've heard it's healthy.
once a week, I would love.
Do you have you ever been to one?
I have, yeah.
What was it like?
I didn't actually think it helped me until after.
Oh,
Like
okay.
looking back, I only did it for 2 months. It was like the best thing ever, though.
What were you like? Can we talk about what you were like talking about?
Or is
Like
it
what you're
confidential?
afraid of, what I was afraid of. My ex-boyfriend at the time,
Yeah.
mainly that.
Okay. And what did you think you got from it? Like that you were like, oh, I realized afterwards. Like, what was it that you're like, yeah.
Like the worry, because I worry a lot about things.
Ah.
So it helped me like control my worries in life.
And like, just a question. Like, what did it actually do? They just ask you the right questions. Is that what they do?
They ask you questions and then they give you like sort of like homework to go through on your own, which helps you like open your mind and realize like you don't need to worry about it because. So like if I said I worry about money, for example, she was like, what are you scared of with money? That I won't have any money. Why? Because then I won't be able to do the things I want to do. But then that's just materialistic. Why are you scared of not having money? So I don't say like the end result was I won't have anywhere to live. She's like, do you think that you'll have nowhere to go? And I'm like, no, I'll have places to go. So it like makes you think like you're worried about something that you don't need to worry about because you've got like a solution at the end of it.
We just haven't thought about the solution at the time.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I always like to do therapy for myself. In a sense, I do self-therapy.
On YouTube?
No, not like that. As in, like, I just use, like, ideas, theories, and terminologies to try and get me when I'm feeling, like, worried and stuff. Like, for example, if something happens, yeah, and I'm kind of, like, a bit, like, oomph, like, sounds wrong here, I just use the whole thing, like, okay, is this something that I could stop myself, something I can control? If I have no control over it, why would I worry over it?
Yeah,
So,
that's
like,
my problem. I worry about things I can't control.
Yeah, there's no point doing that.
Yeah, no, but I think it's because maybe, I don't know.
Maybe we need to go to therapy just to find that one out. I can be your therapist.
I don't think so.
I can be a therapist.
That is so far from what's actually ever going to happen.
I
Because
could be a sick therapist. Put my glasses on. Yeah. How do you
you
feel?
okay?
How do you feel about, like?
All right, let's try it.
Okay, go on. So we're sitting here in therapy, right?
Yeah.
My 6 o'clock. Come in, please.
My 6 o'clock. That's not what she says.
Is she what? She's working more than 9 to 5. That's crazy, bro.
She listen.
Get that money though.
There's
She'll
a-
know my name.
There's a lot of people, that needs therapy.
Hey,
Let's
like
get that dollars.
the government said, innit? You need to work extra hours, extra jobs.
Cost of living crisis. I
Cost of
got
living
kids
crisis.
feed. Alright.
Trust me.
6 o'clock. Gal, come in, please. Hello, Gal. How you been?
Good, thanks, you.
Wonderful. How's your week been?
Good, thank you.
Interesting. So, why did you come here today?
I'm worried about. I'm worried about.
The man that you're seeing about to come and take a big fat ass shit in your house. Yeah, that's what she's worried about. Yeah.
What? What?
Huh? What did that come from?
What? Where did that come from?
What are you thinking in that head, man? See, I told you to use taps. Why did that come to his head?
Is he okay?
Maybe
Are
I
you
need
okay?
therapy.
Yeah, we all do.
I think in level of therapy needed, I go Jay, Gal, then me last. That's the levels of who needs therapy more.
I do not
So
think so.
basically, you're saying I'm tapped.
Yes, you
The
need
most
therapy.
tapped,
Yes.
yeah. I'm average.
Yeah, you're average.
And you're the least.
Yeah.
I don't think so. That is, oh my God.
Like,
I'm the least.
let's keep it a stack.
My
here, innit?
God.
Let's keep it a stack, bro.
But I'm very content with my
It's
life.
you, Jay, than me.
I don't need therapy,
What are you
man.
laughing at?
I will have therapy at some point to get my cobwebs out, but there's not a time. I'm very content with my life.
Right.
So I don't need therapy. I'm
Does
very.
it mean you're not content with your life if you have therapy?
I know, as in, like, I don't need therapy. Like, I don't worry about things as much, or have, like, my mental state is great for the time being.
Right, anyway.
To topics.
We'll agree to disagree.
Okay.
Spud.
Okay, go.
Is that what you do at therapy? You spud your therapist.
No, I don't touch her.
Do you not touch her?
No.
Oh,
So, Mike, you've just broken all types of laws. Your license.
I'll be
is about-
hugging all of them. Like,
Your
yo,
license about
come
to
here,
be
man. You
revoked.
crying?
Mike.
Come here, dog. What? She broke out of you? Come here, dog. Give me a hug, man.
Your license is about
I'm
to be
saying,
revoked.
man. Come on, dog.
You'll be the worst therapist.
Do you know what? Mike does need therapy. Nah, I think about it. He actually absolutely does need therapy. You know why?
Wow.
Absolutely.
Because for some reason, Mike is going around telling people that I fucking drink semen.
Oh, yeah, today.
Yeah.
What was it, though?
Water.
Oh, my God. You're ill in the head.
And no, it gets worse. So he's saying he's asking me hypotheticals about drinking semen. I'm just like, bro, why is your mind thinking about drinking semen? Why is it that every hypothetical you do is either sucking dick, getting ploughed in the ass, or drinking semen? Like, what's going on here? Are you trying to tell me something?
I said-
'Cause if you are, we're cool now. Like, it's calm, innit? Or whatever.
shit.
Then he goes to me, oh, well, what if, like Dave Chappelle, there was a crackhead on the bus and he started busting a wank and then his ejaculation got on you? What would you do? I'm just like,
Who's the most tapped then?
I mean, it goes without question.
Literally.
But I have a reason for why I'm asking my questions.
What's
like,
what was
Why
the
are
reason?
you asking about a homeless person ejaculating on me?
Why are you saying
You
Jay?
fucking weirdo.
Why are you saying Jay is drinking semen
Yeah.
when it was water, clear, liquid?
I don't have my glasses on, so I couldn't see from that far away what it was.
It was in a different
It
room
looked
to
a
you
bit
all day.
milky. It looked a
I'm
bit
not even
milky.
having it.
So I wasn't too
I'm
sure.
not even having it.
Who else did you tell that?
My brother.
You see, was saying it to people like, if we were out and about, right? If we were on a
Brother,
night
my
out,
cousin.
he would just start saying it to people like, yeah,
You're so fucking
I
weird.
might have to punch you up.
Okay, I've got reasons for this,
I
right?
think you're
public,
bad for Jay's mental
If
health.
you said that in
actually.
public, I'd have to punch you up.
Listen.
Because it's so wild that people would actually think, oh my God.
That's why he doesn't come out with you.
But that's what I'm trying to say. There's a reason why I do certain things, right?
Well, what was the reason?
Sorry,
What was the reason?
Alright, the first reason was like Jay is very easy to rattle on this kind of things, right? So if I ask him a question that's inappropriate, I know he's not giving an answer to, he'll just be like, "Why would I answer that? Why would I answer that? You already know that. Like, why does that go through your head?" And
I'm not rattled. I'm just confused.
That's enough for me to be entertained.
I'm confused because I don't understand why number one, your head. Why is your head there?
Because he knows. I reckon it's because he knows that you find it weird, so he does it on purpose.
That's one.
But
reason.
why did you start in the first place?
Yeah, you just randomly just exclaimed.
Okay, that's another thing we'll get to afterwards, right? And another thing is, right, people are extremely gullible. Just generally.
I don't think if someone knew Jay, they'd believe you that he drinks semen.
No, you're correct. What I'm trying to say is, if you tell certain people certain things, a lot of times they'll be lead to believe so. So if I went up to
Look at this
10
conservative
people,
government.
yeah, that's one thing.
I
went to 10 people and said, Jay drinks semen, right? The chances are, one of them might be like...
3 of them will believe you.
3 of them might be like, yo, you know that tall nigga over there drinking semen?
Do you think?
3 of them will believe him.
No,
It's such a strange thing to exclaim that like someone will be like, people will be like, oh my God, like what?
Maybe I should do that.
Just crazy. So
What?
like,
No, not me. Like
Drink
someone would
semen?
say that. Someone would say that.
Oh, boy.
Like I can't. If Jay's doing it, mate. Do you know what I mean?
no, that's it.
I'm not a trendsetter.
Do you know
like
what?
that,
I didn't
so.
experiment. I even didn't experiment myself, right? So like basically during COVID, people were believing a lot of terrible things that weren't actually true. Like people thought 5G was causing
Oh yeah.
causing coronavirus and stuff like that. So I did my own experiment, right? When
You mean cancer?
Yeah, no, they said it was causing COVID. People said 5G towers caused coronavirus. Well, not letting you get away with that, because I remember some of you people that posted that on your Instagram, yeah, and I just looked at you.
Cancer, yes. Coronavirus.
They said it caused. But remember when I go around Birmingham cutting them down? My boy was working for a company that was putting them up. He's like, oh, there's another one set to 7. Some guy.
What, man, they were just out here chopping them down like trees?
Some guys in South are cutting them down like, it's caused the coronavirus, man. Get down these 5G towers. Hey, man, I saw on the internet. It's true. I saw on Twitter. Like, it's true, man. So, yeah, people thought...
What was your experiment then?
This is my experiment. When I bought this yard, right, I said I bought this yard in Scunthorpe. Rather than in Stevenage, right? To this day, people come up to me...
Wait, when did you say that?
Time ago.
When I bought it, like last year.
I heard you say that.
Last year, 2020, no, 2021, I bought it. I said I bought it in Scunthorpe, yeah, in my post, right? And to this day, the other day, I saw somebody, they were like, oh, Mike, man, I haven't seen you in time. Like, what's Scunthorpe saying? And I'm just laughing to myself. Like, I've got people that actually believe that I bought a yard in Scunthorpe, even though I'm still in these ends.
Where is Scunthorpe?
It's up north, like somewhere like fish and chip land. I don't know, like
It's
northeast.
way up north.
Fish and chips.
Yeah, what kind of statement was
Gravy,
that?
fish and chips and gravy.
As in voted breakfast,
Chips
sister
and
fucks your
gravy.
mother.
Voted breakfast.
Brexit.
Brexit. All the
You
Brexit
said
man.
breakfast.
I said Brexit.
You said
You
breakfast.
didn't.
Inbred.
Thank
Do you
you.
know there's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys who are like just
Voted
the teeth,
breakfast.
there's a teeth there. There's a tooth there, and that's it. There's a big
Yeah,
gap.
like the guy that called me nigger at that freaking roundabout.
There we go.
What a guy.
So yeah, people are really gullible. People can believe a lot of things you want them to believe.
Because it's believable that you'd live in Scunthorpe, though.
Why
It's not
would he?
believable that Jay drinks semen.
But it could be.
No, it couldn't.
Jay's strange in his own way. If I told
Jay
the mandem
is
I
not
just
normal,
saw
but, like,
Jay
he's
drinking
not-
semen, yeah, some of them be like, yo, like, yo.
Like who? No. Actually, I want you to name
Yeah.
which of the man them in cheat chases. Yeah, if you pick 2 man that you believe would even think about believing you.
If I told Warren and Kuds,
I knew you were gonna say Warren. I knew.
if I said, yo, random, obviously, like, I went to go see Jay the other day, yeah.
Oh, but wait, hold on, no. Because now you're saying it with like you're adding bits and pieces to it. Like,
Obviously, you need to add to the story to
no,
make it
if
believable.
you just said
You
to
gotta
the
paint the
man
picture.
Jay, no, in fact, I'm not even gonna let that come out of my own mouth because that's crazy. If you just said the lie that you've been saying all day today, right?
Yeah.
To the man, just exclaimed it. Out of the man, which one do you think will believe you?
Jay, But that is not how you build a coherent story in order to get people to be gullible to the lie. The reason people believe the reason people believe the coronavirus lie, right, about the 5G towers, right, is the idea of coronavirus, where did it come from? No one actually knew where it came from. Boom. All of a sudden, these 5G towers come around the same time the coronavirus come. They're able to build a story that sounds believable to people that are extremely gullible.
Corroborates the story.
I bought a yard.
Right.
I do strange things that random people that cannot comprehend.
Very strange.
Yeah. I wear a wig and stuff like this. And I tell them I bought a yard that's come from. They went, you know what? That kind of makes sense. The house prices are cheaper. It was during COVID. Bang, 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 bang. Probably easy to buy a yard in Scunthorpe. Michael probably spends his money on reckless stuff. So that's believable. If I build a coherent story into thinking, I went to Jay's yard, yeah? And obviously, like Jay's been bare quiet in the group chat. Boom, already I've created something that's believable of something. He's been bare quiet in the group chat. I was like, cool. So I'm going to go see him. Went up now. And obviously, his mum's like, yeah, just come in, he's upstairs, whatever. So I bust the door open, I wanted to try to surprise him that he didn't think I'll be here.
This is believable.
And as he came,
this is very believable.
As I opened the door,
This is too much.
bro, this guy was gulping something and put it away. I'm like, bro, what's that? But I could see on his lip there was a couple of drips of a liquid. And I was like, bro, please tell me that's like a KSI energy drink or something.
KSI?
Man said, is that prime energy?
Is that prime energy? Because I've never seen that drink before in it, so I don't actually know what kind of texture or what the liquid's saying. And I go a bit closer. I'm like, nigga, that's semen. I know that anywhere. I know that liquid anywhere, dog. Boom.
Nah. You know what? He sold the story still. I might have believed him. Even I might have believed him. That's crazy.
Absolutely not.
And I'm the subject of this story. This fake story.
I reckon Warren would believe it even if you said it out of the blue.
Possibly. He wants evil things to happen to people.
Hey, shout out to Warren on his new job as well.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Big him up.
Shout out to you. But yeah, anyway, I guess we should start the podcast properly.
Podcast properly.
Yeah.
You can't even say podcast. No, you can't. Do you know what I mean?
Fucking hell.
Sigh.
Are you nervous?
My mental health.
You've hurt my mental health.
Yeah, you have actually.
Oh, shush.
Bro, go to a therapist, innit?
Yeah, literally.
I ain't spending my money. I got Scunthorpe houses to buy.
Hey, therapists are expensive, bro.
There we go.
They're kind of like uni lecturers. They kind of just sit there and just...
But there's a reason for it. There's a method in the madness.
Yeah.
They know how to make people solve out their
uni
problems.
lecturers, I'm sorry, they don't do fuck all.
Nothing.
Apart from the ones in the science classes and those kind of more the general business
Physical
lecturers,
stuff.
bruv, them man don't do jack, bruv.
Yeah, but
they show you the slides and say read this book and that's it.
Did you go to uni, girl?
Yeah.
What did you study?
Fashion marketing and branding.
Okay, interesting.
In Nottingham Trent.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
That's where you met them man, innit? Warren.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
That is
Man,
where I met
unwarranted.
That makes sense. Anywho, the weasel. Anywho,
oh, he's such a weasel.
You couldn't just let him live. Man.
Before we do the intro, I have to tell the story again because it makes me laugh so
What, the
much.
weasel story?
Yeah, this guy's that we know's ex-girlfriend. When Warren was just there,
Oh,
she
yeah,
was
she's
causing
the ex
beef.
now.
Yeah, she's ex.
I'm joking.
Wait, what?
Me and her did.
Basically, she caused an issue in it at one of the house parties, yeah. And Warren
Back
came
in the day or recent?
a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And Warren came through yo, what's good? She went, Warren, fuck off, you weasel. Like, she's northern, innit? So she said in northern accent, Warren,
When
fuck
she
off,
said
you
it, yeah,
weasel.
I lost my head.
You
I lost
fucking
my head.
weasel.
I'm sorry.
Warren, fuck off, you weasel.
You fucking little weasel.
Fucking little weasel. All the men that were there, all the men that were like, this is the greatest thing ever.
What was he doing? What was he doing?
He just walks off his head down his...
Nah, he was hiding.
How do weasels hop off? Just hopped off.
What? Wait, what do weasels look like?
Basically, right. It was.
Do you know, he actually looks a bit like a weasel.
No,
man.
he does not look like a weasel, bro. Do you know when I think weasel? Yeah, I think of the weasel from Cow and Chicken, bro. The cartoon show.
I don't have... Show me a weasel on Google now.
Let's see what a weasel looks like. I guess everyone's going to be... Do you know what? I'm going to put a picture of a weasel and Warren up on the...
Nah, you're mocking him. You're mocking him. We want him to come on as a guest and you're out here mocking him, bro. Come on now.
I can't help myself, man.
All he says is, I'm a DJ.
Go.
Oh,
I know he is, but... Oh my God! Oh. I thought that was a ferret.
Oh,
a weasel.
shit.
Ferret, no?
That's a weasel.
Are they the same thing?
Maybe they're from the same family.
Ferret. He's dying. Ferrets and weasels.
Oh, the weasel from Cow and Chicken, bro.
What does a ferret look like?
I'm assuming it looks quite similar. Probably
They do look similar. They're probably from that same family.
Yeah, they're probably the same, like, just different species of stuff. And that is a ferret. No, ferrets are completely different to weasels.
They look the same.
They're
just different
colours, I guess.
Jinx.
Okay. Anywho.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, it's your boy Mike, a.k.a. Sexual Deviant, a.k.a. the cheek clapping connoisseur. Over to my left.
It's your boy Jay, aka Bleep That Bleep. It's got to go HRJ, aka God's second son, and I'm out here doing
The Lord's work.
Praise him.
Lovely stuff. And who is in the middle?
I'm Gal, second time on the podcast.
You delete the first one, but we move.
What?
No, we didn't have the footage.
This time we're on top of it. We're on top of it.
No, we didn't have the footage, no, but we had it on
Footage.
on podcasts and
Wait, what happened to that?
Spotify.
Memory card error or something?
I can't remember what happened.
Anyway, it was probably better.
Yeah. Move.
Welcome, Gal.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. So basically, Gal is somebody who I argue with all the time about things.
Gal, would you say that you're strong-minded,
Yeah,
opinionated?
yeah. Why is that, Jay?
Do you think that makes you?
Oh, here we go. Dun, dun, dun.
Do you think that makes you wifeable?
Oh,
Easily wifeable.
well, because I'm not a yes girl.
I didn't say you're a yes girl. I didn't say you were a no girl.
No, do you think that someone who's opinionated and strong-minded and strong-willed is not a yes girl?
You're answering the question.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, I asked first. So ladies first.
Yeah, so my question first. Go on.
You see what I'm talking? You
Yeah,
see?
yeah.
This is an example of it right here.
That's just not a wifeable trait.
It's not agreeable.
I don't want you to wife for me anyway, actually.
It's not
so
agreeable.
I don't give a shit.
Gal, you've just exhibited Exhibit A.
Okay, no, ladies first. So my question first. Go on.
She's done it again.
Oh yes, of course.
Okay, Gal.
Jay.
If we look at the time, I think at about 21:25, I asked you a question.
21:25.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
think I asked you a question.
Right, and
And
I
then subsequently,
answered it.
after that question, you answered my question with a question.
And then you said ladies first.
So the initial question, which I asked first, I'm saying ladies first because I want the lady to answer
to
first.
ask. Yes, I did, and then I asked you a question. Ladies first. My question first.
See where they lead you.
This is what I'm trying to
See
say.
where they lead you. They lead you to madness. You don't deal with this. You don't answer these questions because you know what it is. It just leads you to madness, bro. You're meant to be peace, tranquility.
I'll be calm and peaceful with my partner.
Fair. Okay, I'll answer your question.
Go on then.
No, I'm not going to answer your question because that means I've given in. Come on now, can't do that. So we move.
I think what Jay was trying to say was this, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's not the idea of just like, look, being a submissive girl or whatever, but it's just the idea of, okay, like there's causing an argument for no apparent reason whatsoever.
That's not being opinionated and strong-willed, though.
Okay, let me
That's not being strong-willed.
Causing an argument.
Okay, I saw from a man's point of view.
What just happened just now? Was that not you being strong-willed?
No.
What? So we haven't got to the strong-willedness yet.
No, what
Oh,
do you mean?
Jesus Christ, mate.
Strong-willed is like, okay, how do you define strong-willed then?
Okay, I asked you a question. You answered with a question.
No, define strong-willed.
I'm giving you an example.
No, answer.
You see? There it is again. You see?
Go on.
She's just falling straight into the traps, bro. Just whip.
What traps?
I'm just look. You're showing yourself. I'm just laying them out for you, and you're just falling straight into them.
Right. Maybe I'm just playing the game that you're playing.
I'm not playing any games. I'm just asking questions.
Go on. What are you nodding at?
Hey, she's holding up everyone today, boy. Hey, listen.
No, joking. Okay, serious talk now.
Yeah. So back to this first question.
Right, go on. I've got to give in then.
Begrudgingly. Mate, is that a good trait? I don't know. Is that a good wife people trait?
Come on.
Okay, so do you believe that... I can't remember the question no more.
Forget it.
Let's forget about it.
That was the whole point. Okay, go on.
No, I was just gonna say in regards to
No, you asked me if I think that it's attractive for men if women are strong-willed and opinionated.
I actually asked, is that a wifeable trait? Do you believe it is?
To some people and cultures, yeah.
all cultures.
Yeah.
Like what cultures?
Don't know.
Interesting.
Because, for example, like in Israel, like
Yeah.
men like strong women.
Okay.
Not all men, but they like strong women.
Are you looking for an Israeli man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like,
I would be looking for well, not just an Israeli man, but
as in like somebody that goes to them, like they say something, and the woman says, "No, actually, boom, we're doing it like this," or I believe, no, we're having sausage. No, we're not having sausages for dinner. We're having steak because I said so.
No, I wouldn't be like that though.
I'm just giving an example.
That's not being strong-willed. That's being like, Aussie.
I meant opinionated in a way of it's like he goes and goes, "Oh, you know what? With the business today, you have a joint business. I want to do this." No, you didn't go for me for that. So why would you do that? Boom, 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 boom. You should have gone.
Are you a tit for tat type of girl?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, why?
I feel like you are.
No, I'm not. But you don't know what I'm like in a relationship. I'm not completely different, but I'm different.
Are you trying to say that you're submissive, girl?
I have been with my last 2 boyfriends.
Interesting.
But I am working on not being like that.
So you're not. So basically, you're gonna try and be different to how you were in previous relationships.
Not like the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be to my boyfriend how I am to you.
Okay. Understandable.
I'm more like gentle, like I like to please.
Okay, fair enough. Because you know what, I used to think in regards to like a feminist, right? Because that's just what you is. Right?
Are you not a feminist?
You a feminist?
I think if you say no, you're not feminist, then like
I'm not a feminist.
I wouldn't say
so
I'm a feminist.
You don't believe that women should earn the same as men for the same job.
Let's Google what the definition of feminist is.
I'm not talking extreme.
Yeah.
I'm talking like basic feminist, like.
I used to think I was, and then I realized I'm not.
What?
I used to think I was a feminist.
girlfriend.
Doesn't mean I'm a feminist.
What?
I used to think I was a feminist, but then after like
that's some dead
learning more about
definition.
myself, that no, I don't think I am.
The definition goes, put feminist. It goes a person who supports feminism. Well, thanks for that, mate. Fuck is feminism?
How do you define feminism?
Well, I used to think feminism was just giving, as in like women have like everything that's equal towards men. That's what I used to think feminism was.
I guess I am a feminist then.
Yes, you are.
The advocacy of women's rights on the ground of equality of the sexes.
I'm not talking about the extreme, like where women like do things to prove a point that they can do it just because it's like seen as a man's thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not talking about that extreme. I'm just talking like about basic like rights that women should have. And what they didn't have, like voting. Do you think women should have the right to vote?
I believe they should do, but
So
that's
you're a
basic.
feminist.
But that's basic rights. It wasn't based on basic rights. It was in regards to everything.
No,
but would you
but
say
it's
that's
based
feminist?
Yeah, that's feminist. If you don't,
Yeah,
think
but I believe that they should have the vote, but I wouldn't say that I believe that because I'm particularly supportive of women. It's just that I feel like, as a standard, we're all equal and that we should all be able to. We should all be able to have that right.
But you just defined feminism as have women and men having equal rights and equality to life.
Yeah, but I don't. The word feminism kind of gives me the vibe of like ultra supportive of women, and not to say that I believe we should be equal, but I wouldn't say that I go out of my way to be like, like
yeah, but you're not extreme.
I
don't do that.
Yeah, but feminism. Whenever I hear it, I just feel like it sounds.
Because that's how the extreme.
It comes across as just like.
Okay, it's the same as like the extreme Jews. Like people, it's countless people coming up, like when they hear I'm Jewish, they'll be like, oh, so has your dad got the curls? Just because like the extreme Jewish religion is
extreme.
like that. Yeah.
That's traditional, isn't it?
No, that's extreme. It's not traditional. I'm traditional.
So it's not traditional for Jews to have the curls?
No, that's like proper religious. The minority are like that. The majority of Jews are not like that. It's that they're the extreme.
Okay.
So like it's the same kind of thing. Like you can't base one thing on the extremists.
No. Do you know what? I think you're completely right. But like I said, I used to think I was feminist, right? Because I used to think that being a feminist just meant you believe women should have everything equal to men. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Shouldn't be treated any more differently, right? And you're right. Maybe the extreme feminists have like screwed my idea of what feminism is.
Yeah, they screwed my idea of what it is.
I don't expect you to go out and like, what's it called? No, what's it called when like
go picket, like go.
No, when you like stand out,
rally and protest.
Yeah, protest.
Yeah.
I don't expect you to protest like pro-feminism. I don't fucking do that, but like I do believe the basics that women should be treated the same as men.
Why don't you do that?
Protest. It's a bit much, isn't it? Like,
yeah, I think it's a bit. No, it's not a bit much. It's a thing, but I guess understand.
I don't even protest for like Israel. Like, I just don't do stuff like that.
But like, think about it like this, right?
That stunk.
So, like,
Yeah, it did.
Sorry about that. It's a chilly heat wave.
No, it's not.
You need to brush your teeth. Right?
It's not. You need
I
to
just
like
burped.
drink
You need to brush your
water.
tongue
I
as well.
burped. That's what it was.
And you drank my water. Oh, fam, I can't touch this water no more, man. This is yours, bruv. We're done. I'm done. Get her out of here, man. It's over.
That smells so bad.
I had to let it out. It's a burp. I should have gone. I normally do that. I normally go burp.
Did you lips my
It was
water?
in my face.
Yeah, I put it in my mouth.
You lips my water?
Yeah, he
Yeah, I put it
did.
in my mouth.
Oh, nah, man. You're disgusting.
We're older now. I know Sky Water, but I'm not 12.
Fam, why you lips...
What that Sky
Oh my
Water for?
god!
Why you lips in my water?
He didn't even put one lip inside. He like had it.
That's how I drink my water. You know how I drink water? I drink water with my mouth.
Put the whole thing in his mouth.
So just bare backwash.
Yeah.
Nah, I control my thing.
Bruv,
Double check valve.
It's
No, 'cause
impossible.
you go like that. It is impossible.
It's impossible.
Jay, you'll be fine. Go on.
So anyway,
Oh,
as I was saying before, I was really interrupted.
I'm going to get AIDS.
No, stop saying
Fucking
that.
hell.
About AIDS, do I look like Magic Johnson to you, bro? About AIDS.
You can't get AIDS from that,
Backwash.
can you?
I don't think so.
Anyway,
I hope
So yeah,
not.
like I was saying,
do you want some of my water?
extreme feminism has kind of screwed up my vision of what feminism could be, right?
Right.
So like previously, I used to think I was a feminist because I was like, okay, women deserve equal rights with men for everything, right?
And lefts.
That is feminism.
That's not like I said. However, as I've got a bit older, and I'm justifying, and I'm hearing a lot of people, and I'm hearing a lot of theories in regards to like men and women about how different we are to each other.
Yeah.
As
No, it's because you listen to that dickhead.
not that dickhead.
Wait,
Yes.
wait.
Andrew
What
Tate.
dickhead?
I know he's actually going to say Anna Tate, but I don't listen to him in the thing and listen
Yes,
to
you
him.
do. You sit there and listen to him for hours.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
I've listened to like one of his podcasts ever.
Mike, you watch so many of his
I've
videos.
watched one of his podcasts ever.
I listen to Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I listen to him every now and then.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I do.
It does. But anyway,
100%.
like I was saying, right? So all these kind of things, I think to myself, okay, they're right. Like we're different. So if we're that different, how can we be equal? Like, if we're that different, and I'm also thinking like again,
Equal rights, not equal
And
comparison.
equal lefts.
like I say, equal rights. I believe in the equal rights thing, but when you think about feminism, it's about equality in the whole basis, right? So like, I was watching the Euros the other day, right? I was watching the Euros, women's football.
Oh.
Yeah. And I will not lie to you, the actual quality of these females is really good.
Yeah.
Like I'm seeing little things like them dribbling with their weaker
I don't
foot.
think that's anything to do with them being females, though.
No, I'm getting somewhere with this.
Tiki taka.
I'm getting somewhere with this. Like,
I think that's to do with how much money it brings in, and it doesn't.
yeah, but this is what I'm getting to it, right? So like, I'm watching them dribble. I'm seeing this girl, Beth Mead, she scored a goal. She took the ball down with her left foot, controlled it and volleyed it. That's techers. That's actually
Mad techers.
It means you're really good at what you do, right? And I heard a statistic here. It was like if the women win the Euros final, which they're in, yeah, they're each gonna get £55,000 as like the prize money.
That's it.
And if the men won, right, they're gonna get 1 million. If the men,
Each.
1 million each. If the men won,
Each.
right? So, in that basis,
I don't think that's to do with men and women.
no, it's men and women, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it's to do because they're women, they're not getting paid. I might be wrong,
Yeah.
but no one watches women's football.
And why is that?
Don't know.
So
You do know.
No, I don't.
this is another point I'm
Does
getting
it get
to.
us hyped? I don't know.
Why doesn't it get as hyped?
This is what I'm gonna get to.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the norm, I guess.
Beth Mead took the ball down on her left foot and smashed it into the top bins. And I went, you know what? You're fucking good at football.
Techers.
You've got techers.
There's bare men that couldn't do what she did.
However, if I, right, decided to get a sex change, yeah, I became a transgender woman and they allowed transgenders to kick ball. And I keep my same physicality, my same techers with the ball that aren't as good as Beth Mead's, and I'm playing centre back. I'm winning every 50-50 against that bitch. Right?
You are the Paolo Maldini of women's centre backs. Yeah,
and I am dead. Yeah. So on that basis, yeah, how can we be equal? There's no way you could say we are equal when she is so much better at me at what she does. However, just because of what I have, because of what I was born with, yeah, the way that I am, as soon as you put me there, she does not stand a chance. So in my head, I'm like, there's no way we can be equal because she cannot amount to what I have naturally on that basis. Do you get where I'm coming from? Yeah, and that is why I will say I'm not a feminist, because I've understood that because we're not the same, unfortunately, we cannot be equal. And I don't mean it in like a negative way, like, oh, women are beneath us or anything like that.
I don't think men and women are equal in the way that you're saying it, but I think everyone should have equal like rights, equal pay. Like women shouldn't be treated less than men. It's not about like capabilities and like who can, I don't know.
But why? I'm not saying women shouldn't have equal rights, but I just want to explore what you just said. Okay. Why isn't it about that?
Because I actually don't think that men and women are the same. I agree with that.
Okay.
But I just don't agree with like everything that I said otherwise. Like I don't think that like it's fair that because I do it as well. Like someone will say to me, yeah, my CEO is blah blah blah, and I'll assume it's a man, and it's not, it's a woman. But you automatically think that because that's how it's always has been, right? But I don't think that a woman is incapable of being a CEO, and I don't think that a woman should get paid less than a male CEO. But then I don't think that men and women are the same. I don't.
Okay, the pay one, it seems like it's not. Again, it comes kind of down to men and women not being equal, but not in the way that you think. It's not about expertise, it's about agreeability. Mm-hmm. So men will generally, this doesn't apply to all, it's not a one size fits all, but generally men will push harder and be less agreeable in terms of pay. Like, I want a pay rise, this is how much I want. Yeah. I don't give a monkey's, whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas
more like bulldozers.
A woman, exactly. Whereas a female counterpart who's of equal intellect and skill and whatever. Not to say that there aren't women that aren't bulldozers and go-getters, because there's bare of them now and there's more and more. But like generally, or in the past, it's been that they've been like, yeah, I want more, but I'm kind of in a position where there's not a lot of women, and I'm kind of happy that I'm earning above what everyone else is earning. So I'm going to take
what I've got.
Instead of taking the 2 million that man like John over there got, I'm going to take 1.5 and be happy with that.
Yeah, I think it's also, my theory is that women think more with emotions.
There we go.
Exactly.
What's wrong with that?
No, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Again, I'm
like a woman would be like, oh, like if I go in there and ask for a pay rise, they might think I'm taking the piss, or if they don't give it to me, like, will I leave? How am I going to have a job? Like, whereas men are like, fuck it, I need a pay rise, I deserve a pay rise. They're more practical in how they think. Like, they're more like...
And for that reason, some men would say that is a reason, again, why men and women aren't equal. Because from a leadership point of view, you want someone that's going to make always logical decisions and never allow emotion to get into it. And you've just said that women make emotional decisions.
So, and on those bases,
generalized it.
On those bases there, I can't be a feminist. I cannot do it. I cannot.
No, you are a feminist, Mike. You're just not extreme.
I think everyone's a bit of a pseudo feminist. Like we all agree that women and men should be equal.
Yes.
But we also agree that
you have a sister.
Yeah, I love her.
And a mum. Like,
I love them.
Doesn't mean loving them is not what I'm talking about.
I know, and I want the best.
But we also agree that there's certain areas where they're just not gonna be on equal footing with a male counterpart. It's not, and again, it's not one size fits all. It's just in certain scenarios.
So
And it's quite a general statement. So I don't want to be general, but like, for example, you said women are more likely to make emotional decisions. In a leadership position, you don't want no one making emotional decisions.
Yeah, but we're not talking about leadership positions.
I'm just talking about in different scenarios, isn't it? So in the football one, it's genetics. It's remember that swimmer, the swimmer that's like that had the sex change, went from he was like the shittest. He was like one of the shittest male swimmers. Yeah. And then he had the sex change, and now he's like the greatest female swimmer to ever live.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's out of order.
Yeah. Do you agree with that? Do you think you should be allowed to do that?
No, I disagree with it.
But
I think they should have their own category. I don't think they.
No one's watching that sports.
What about that boxer? What about that boxer though? The man who transitioned to woman, and he boxed a woman, and she literally was like
nearly died.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
Bro,
Yeah,
it was in South America, yeah.
Even Caitlyn Jenner.
This UFC person changed to a woman, beat the shit out of this other woman. I mean, bro, that's within a minute, reference was like,
wait, I gotta ask. Do you, okay, we agree that
he's like, hey, throw in the towel,
okay,
man.
we agree that that they are a woman, right? Now that they've transitioned, right? But do you not feel that that's assault?
What? Are you laughing?
We agree. Okay, we agree that they've transitioned to a woman, right?
Yeah.
But do you not feel like in your heart that what they did was assault on that woman?
It's out of order. Even Caitlyn Jenner, she actually like has campaigns about these kind of things. You know who she is?
Yeah, she's the guy that used to be a runner.
Yeah, Bruce Jenner. Yeah, she campaigns about it.
Yeah.
That this should not be allowed, and she's a transsexual herself.
Yeah. That's what people do. The people have taken a thing and then they've run with it and bent it to their own will.
A transition.
She's saying that it shouldn't be allowed. Men who transition to women shouldn't be allowed to fight women.
I mean, like, she's doing the transgender right thing, and then other transgenders have taken like her pedestal as one of the lead transgenders in the world, and have gone on their own things to be like, oh, because it's transgender rights, I should be able to beat the fuck out of women.
No, she's campaigning against it.
I know, I'm saying other women
are flipping it.
Are flipping her thing and using her lead transgenderness to promote their own agendas.
Because a man that transitions to a woman is literally pretty much a woman on steroids.
It's out of order. It's so bad.
In terms of physical strength.
Instead of
like
it's just like
that should have been allowed. So what? The person did they die?
I don't think they died, but she was in a very bad way.
Oh
I mean, if
they even allow that?
If a transgender attacks me and Jay, right, transgender woman, we should be allowed to hit her, right?
What, from woman
to man?
So from man to woman. So he was a dude. He was Jeffrey.
I
Then
don't know
turned to
about
Jennifer,
that one.
right?
Yeah.
And then altercation in the bar. He comes for us. What? I can't punch him or her back.
I mean, the optics wouldn't be great, bro.
But I remember you saying this. But technically, her spirit is a man. Her soul is a man. Yeah. So if she,
hey, we can't say that.
You know,
we can't say that.
Yeah,
we can't say that.
Her spirit is a man. So in terms of like her heart is a man heart, I should be able to spark her back. Technically,
it just won't look great.
It wouldn't look good.
Hey,
you can't be like, it's fine. She used to be a man.
Yeah, after I sparked her, I'll be like, look at Adam's apple, man. What you doing? Look at Adam's apple. They'll be like, okay, there's an Adam's apple there. You're forgiven.
Mate, you remember the Overton window?
Yes.
Right.
I'm aware of the Overton window.
The Overton window has changed, and we can't really say those kind of things anymore.
What's the Overton window?
It's just like the window in which certain things are reasonable to be said, or they're not frowned upon.
Or things can be done.
So saying that their spirit is still a man, it's a bit of a...
I believe what I believe.
Wait, hold on. I want to ask you a question.
Of course you can, guys.
So I saw something online, on like Instagram or something.
Yeah.
This Arab woman.
Yeah.
Dressed in... I forgot what that is.
Sari?
No.
Burqa?
Yeah, no, but it's the...
Hijab?
No, a burqa,
Yeah.
And... I can't remember what country it was in. Obviously not like...
Middle East somewhere.
Yeah. So she was cheating on her husband.
That's a big no-no.
and she was in the middle of this like field, hundreds of men around, and they stoned her to death.
Ooh.
And nothing happened. This is not happened in years. I remember when it happened last.
Yeah.
And nothing happened to the man. Do you think that's right?
I mean, did she cheated on him?
Yeah.
Nothing happened to the man that did the cheating.
No, I think they both cheated on each other. No, the man who she cheated with.
But he had a wife as well, I'm guessing as well.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, right?
Do you agree with that or not? Yes or no?
I don't agree with it.
Right.
No, I don't.
Yeah, so that is feminism.
However,
why are you denying being a feminist?
because I'm about to give you an however to the question. There's always a reason behind everything.
What do you mean, however? You're going to tell me, oh, it's their religion, like blah, 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 culture.
It's their culture. You can't come in and tell people's...
Yeah, but that's not your culture. Well, I'm not telling you.
Our opinion is we don't agree, but we...
So that is feminism. You don't agree with shit like that.
Okay, however, if I was that man, I would agree. Because I'm like, I got away with one there. She, like, do you know what I'm saying?
You're a scumbag, bro. You're a scumbag, bro.
I'm just saying.
Nah,
like,
you're trash.
You're not that man.
You're trash.
Also, he's probably heartbroken because he's like, you know, other woman's dead.
He has a wife.
He didn't love his wife. He was with another woman.
Okay, fair enough. No, you're right. Like I'm saying.
So you don't agree with it, bottom line. So you don't think about it. You said no.
No, you're right. It's incorrect.
So you are, to some certain extent, you're a feminist.
Do you know what it is as well?
It's so difficult to admit you being a feminist.
Do you know what it is? It's
you need to stop watching Andrew Tate. I swear to
it
God.
doesn't sound good to the ear.
You need to get reported for it.
Why? What's wrong with Andrew Tate?
No, you're right. You, however.
Me for what? I honestly don't agree with. I don't actually agree with like any of the things he says about women. Most of the things about said women, I do not agree.
So you're a feminist then?
No.
Okay then.
Oh, Mike's a full feminist.
Mike, you
not a
need to get a grip.
Mike, it's okay
To a
to be a
certain
feminist.
extent,
You know?
why is it so bad being a feminist? It just means that
I
like,
told you, I
care
used
about
to-
women.
I do care about women.
You want like women to have equal rights.
I do want
I'm
them to
not
have
saying
equal rights.
equal behaviour. I'm saying like equal rights. Like,
And equal lefts.
And the thing is, we're gonna talk
he's
about.
done that twice.
Listen,
No one answered the first time, and he
finally
said
got
it again.
No,
The thing is,
I'm just saying it just because.
We're gonna have another point afterwards, which I think will show that why I'm not a feminist. Like I've got a topic that I think will prove to you why I'm not a feminist.
You're happy for women to get stoned?
No, of course not. Stones are too far.
Whoa.
That's way too far, man.
Whoa, come on.
I'll listen. Like I said, I'd only punch up a transgender that was a man to woman. I wouldn't hurt a woman. So, so why would I want to get? Why would I want to see a woman stoned to death? I don't even like horror movies, let alone see a woman get stoned to death.
All right. What's your other point then?
So you want to go to that point?
Well, we're gonna head there anyway.
Okay, cool. So this is another debate we were having that really annoyed me about you. Right?
About me?
Yeah, of course you.
You're making it personal then.
Of course.
Fucking hell.
So there's this show, on TV called Love of the Island.
And then it got personal.
Do you mean Love Island?
Love of the Island.
Love of the island.
Love on an island.
Why have you got to be so fucking weird?
Island boy.
I'm an island boy. Love on the Island, right?
Is that a new earring?
Yeah, actually is.
Yeah, okay.
Got it
Go
from
on.
ASOS, didn't you?
Yeah, actually, I did.
I saw it.
925?
95?
Sterling silver?
I don't know what that means.
What?
What does 95 mean?
Is it going to rust in the shower?
I have no idea.
Probably then.
Probably. I just got it from ASOS, so it's just a...
How much was it?
It was like a 10 or something.
Yeah, it's going to rust. Go on.
That's fine.
Love Island.
Love on the Island, right? So, on Love on the Island,
Island
basically,
boy.
they received 15,000 Oxfam...
Oh,
What?
Ofcom...
man said Oxfam.
Oh, I know what you're going to say. Oh, this is on my list as well, actually.
Wait. Hold it, Gally. Hold it. Go on, Mike. Finish it off.
So basically, they got like
Hold your horses,
15,000
mate.
Ofcom...
I'm getting my notes up.
Ofcom, like...
What?
She's got bad notes,
She got notes.
Yeah.
No, I've already got... Look, shoot.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Don't look.
Basically,
We're right back.
Dun,
Right
dun,
back.
dun.
so,
Dun, dun, dun.
Where are you going with this?
The theme tune.
which film tune? For what?
This podcast.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah, it is that.
Dun, dun, dun.
I didn't know where you're going.
Fucking hell.
Dun, dun, yeah, so, your stuff.
Dun, dun,
I really thought you were humming something else. I don't know why.
Same.
Weird.
So, yeah, as I was saying before I was interrupted by the break. So, there's this show, Love on the Island.
Right. Love Island.
Love on the Island. And basically, on there, they received thousands of Ofcom complaints. Ofcom complaints.
It's not hard.
I know, I was just thinking. Ofcom complaints about how people have been acting towards their spouses, partners,
vile.
others, whatever. Yeah.
Have they?
Yeah, they have. Not nice.
Well, apparently not very nice, right? So
Do you watch it? Yeah.
I do watch it. Yeah.
Okay, so
Gally, I feel that you feel strongly about this.
yeah, because we have discussed this
Okay.
Okay.
So go on, Mike.
in brief though, because we said
Yeah.
Tell us.
So this is the problem I have, right? So there's a lot of people out there that love their man to take control and be dominant, etc., etc. However, a lot of these males have received a lot of complaints because of the way they've been acting towards their females. And not get twisted, there are a couple of those guys that I'm a bit like, yo, you're moving a bit insecure.
Dammy,
mate.
Luca.
I'll say Luca.
Dammy, the Nigerian guy.
The way he spoke to Summer, that was not right.
There's nothing wrong with the way he spoke to Summer.
So disregarding, like, fuck off, man, fuck off.
Yeah.
Shut up, Summer.
Yeah, shut up, fuck off. What is wrong with telling someone
Why?
to shut up and fuck off? And why is it because...
Why would you, in such an aggressive way?
Why can't they...
Dominance and being like, taking the lead in the relationship or being like, you know, like a manly man doesn't mean you have to be disrespectful, disregarding, aggressive.
But this
But
is what,
if I told Mike to shut up and fuck off, would that be a problem?
Yeah, but Mike's not a woman.
and this is what I'm coming to whole thing.
I thought we were equal.
do you know what I'm saying?
I thought we were equal.
But she didn't even speak to him in a bad way.
Wait,
I thought we were equal.
Just bring it back.
Why
You're
are
so
women
aggressive.
complaining about this?
Disrespect.
I thought we were equal.
But we're equal, so it doesn't matter that she's a woman.
No, hold on 1 second. Let me just get my thoughts.
Because you know I'm correct. And this is what I meant I was going to say to
Hold
you.
on, but if
I'm
you
not a
didn't
feminist.
do anything to him either, actually forget about being a woman.
Yeah.
She didn't do anything to him.
In terms of trying to fuck up my relationship by bringing your vagina in my
didn't.
face, you
What?
brought your
He
vagina.
brought her back into the villa.
She brought her
He
vagina.
brought her back into the villa.
I was trying to just do my thing and have fun, and you out here trying to make me be a hoe. Sorry, babes.
He was a hoe. Did you see him
She
in
made
Casa
him
Amor?
into a hoe. What she?
wait,
Mike, we will not have this.
Yes,
But
we
wait,
will
wait,
have
wait.
Don't blame her for his actions.
But wait, hold on. Was he not vindicated? Because didn't his partner up with someone else?
She did.
Yeah.
She did.
So
So does that mean Deji's a whore then? Because
Yeah, Deji's a whore. Of course, he's a man trying to get cheeks. Like he's out here trying to get cheeks on this
and
island.
he knew she had it go.
Yeah, just like
she had a
someone.
man.
Someone knew. They said, "Oh, you're of India," and I'm still out here putting my boobies in your face and lips in you on the ting.
Oh.
She knows exactly what's
that what she
going
was
on.
doing?
wait, hold on.
Is that what she was doing?
No, she didn't. No, she didn't,
Putting her
Mike.
boobies in his face.
Oh, she was lipsing him. She was putting her.
He was
ting-
lipsing her.
They were lipsing each other.
Wait.
The
I swear,
You're
lips
getting on my nerves.
his lips are not mutual.
Yeah, thank you, Jay.
It is
Correct.
a mutual thing.
So why are you saying that he was lipsing her?
And he was the one in the relationship, not her.
Like I said, that's cool. I understand this. So
game's
she's
the game. Charge.
come to this Casa Amor thing. He's been rude to her by telling her to fuck off because really and truly.
Yeah, forget the fact that she's a woman. She didn't do anything to him.
cool, whatever. But
And if you said that to, if Jay said that to you when you didn't do anything and your actions were based
Shut up,
on
Mike.
Jay's
Fuck off.
actions, I'd say the same about Jay. That's
No,
disgusting.
But this is what we don't
Don't
understand.
speak to people
this
like that.
This is what happens, yeah. Dammy's done his
the
thing.
disregard.
He's done his fling with this babes, yeah. Summer's over, yeah.
Yes.
Winter is coming now.
Winter
yeah?
is here.
He's done. He wants to go back to India, yeah. Baba Diddy rappers. He wants to go back to India, do his thing. He's still happy with India. Summer then comes on this like, because
he was trying to make her look like a fool.
We did this.
He was trying to
And
make her
then
look
he's
like a
gone,
fool.
So if you're coming here and I've already told you, look, I'm done with you. I flinged you away like yesterday's newspaper, yeah. I'm done with you, and you're coming out here trying to mess up my good thing. Of course, I'm going to tell you to fuck off and shut up. Now, all these people that are complaining on Oxcom, yeah, Oxcom, yeah, going, oh my God, how misogynistic of him to tell her to fuck off. Yeah, because he said, I'm done with you. You're upset because I'm done with you, and now you're trying to done my dance.
No
Fuck
way.
off.
Wait.
Don't because you're a woman say that's misogynistic. I don't mind if a man is actually being misogynistic. Wait. Yeah.
Gal,
Yes.
do you think that Dammy was being misogynistic? In fact, do you think any of the islanders have exhibited misogynist behaviour?
Wait, can you just define misogynistic, please?
What do you think it is?
What? Well, don't ask me. I didn't say the words. I said Dammy is vile for behaving the way he did to Summer, regardless of her gender.
Okay.
He brought her into the villa after he moved mental. Like, he was disgusting in the villa in Casa Amor.
Why disgusting? What do you mean?
Like, he went in there, right, I'm going to do this. Like, he literally didn't regard India as anything. And then he went back into the villa acting like an angel. He was not an angel. So obviously Summer's going to call him out. Why wouldn't she?
2 questions. Did India kind of do the same thing?
Not as much as him.
Okay, not as much.
She didn't kiss anyone. Okay. She was just talking to Deji.
If I shoot someone,
yeah.
If you shoot someone and I shoot someone, but I shoot them 10 times and you shoot them once, are they still dead?
Not necessarily. 50 Cent got shot how many times? What?
Not justification, man.
What? He got shot in the jaw as well. He's still alive.
Many men.
I can't believe.
Singing Many Men.
I can't believe that she actually drew from justification, you know.
Gal said, many man.
Wish death upon me.
Wait. Yeah.
Blood in my eyes, homie, I can see. I'm trying to be what I'm destined to be. And niggas trying to take my life away.
Many men.
Many,
Jesus Christ.
men. That's
Okay,
a banger,
interesting.
You know? I'm gonna listen to that one.
Very good song, very good song.
Right, so
I can't believe you drew for that, gal.
What do you mean?
Okay, you know the premise. If you shoot someone in the head once and I shoot them in the head 10 times, are they still dead?
In the head, yeah, more than likely to be, yeah.
Oh my God, just say they're dead, innit?
It's like I said to you, you happy I got you those crisps.
So opinionated.
Tit for tat. You see? Tit for tat. I told you.
It's just banter.
Okay.
Don't cry about it.
I'm not going to cry.
Fucking hell.
I'm not going to cry. You see?
Fucking hell.
See?
Have you seen that video?
When they can't win, they resort to teasing. They resort to insults.
A bit like Luca.
So petty, man.
Okay, so
Petty.
So you don't believe that they've exhibited any misogynistic behaviour? Because I've heard some of these Ofcom complaints were complaining of misogyny.
Jax did. I think Jax did.
What did he do that was misogynistic?
I just need to remember.
Oh, he did, but you just can't remember what he did.
The way he was doing it, he was like really manipulative to Paige, and like he just like, it's the disregard, like the disrespect. Like when someone doesn't do it to you, why are you behaving like that to them?
But is that misogynistic though? Because this is the thing, right? Because people are saying they're upset with these men because these men were moving misogynistic to the women. That's the word
Google
they
definition
used.
up,
because
please?
that's what I'm trying to say. So Jason, get the definition of the word misogynistic.
Ain't no peeking.
Go on then.
Misogynist, a person who dislikes, despises, or is strongly prejudiced against women.
So on that basis,
That's extreme. That's extreme.
That's a simple definition.
That's the dictionary definition of misogynist. See, women right now on social media, they just throw that word around. It's a buzzword. They just throw it around willy-nilly.
Like Mike does with mental health, yeah?
Yeah, I do too, fair. Yeah. I won't deny it.
They're just throwing it around, and they just say any man that says anything that's remotely, I guess, could be perceived as negative against women, you're a misogynist straight away. But I wouldn't say, would you say, according to that definition, that any of the men have exhibited that type of behaviour?
No, not to that extent, I don't think.
So none of them are misogynistic.
How can any of these complaints be misogynistic? And I'm not saying this against you, Gal.
I didn't say it anyway.
No, it's not against you, Gal. It's not against you at all.
I'm against you, Gal.
It's not against you, Gal. But
no,
it's against the post.
No, we're going back to the point that you made on your story.
Yeah.
Which was women say they want a dominant man, and then they complain about the way Dami's doing this, Luca's doing this. Let me just make it clear, okay?
Okay.
Dominant and dominance, like being a dominant man and being like the leader of the relationship, does not mean aggressive, disregarding, disrespectful, like talks with like disgust. That is not dominant.
What does talking with disgust mean?
Like I don't know how to explain it.
The way they're disregarding the women in certain ways.
Yeah, as if she's a piece of shit. And that's how Dami was speaking to Summer. Like she was a piece of shit.
No, okay, fair enough.
So dominance, yeah, I like a dominant man personally. Yeah. Like I do like that. I find it really attractive. But I would never, ever expect him to be aggressive towards me, want him to be aggressive towards me, shout, like speak to me with disgust, like put the phone down on me, like no, that's not dominant.
No, look, I agree with that point, right?
Yeah.
Again, in regards to Dami and Summer, that's not his babes, innit? he don't really care about that girl. So for him to disregard her,
Why don't you speak to someone like that? It's nasty.
No, for him to want to disregard her, like that's cool runnings.
You don't speak to her like she's a piece of shit.
Yeah, but
you brought her into the villa. Take responsibility.
But now I don't want you no
It's
more.
her
Is he her
fault.
dad?
It's his fault.
It's just like
Is he her dad?
Do you know Toy Story 3?
Is he her dad?
No, Dammy's her. What do you mean, her dad?
You said take responsibility. Is that his child?
Responsibility for his actions of bringing her into the villa and moving mad in Casa Amor.
What's that Toy Story thing? That's Toy Story 3. I don't want to play with you anymore. Your thing's done. I don't want to play with you no more.
Okay,
accept it.
Send her to the
You're
incinerator, fam.
not going to press stop when you want someone else to stop.
I could tell you to shut up or fuck off. I'm allowed to say that.
Okay, cool. But she's not going to do that.
That's
she's
cool.
not done.
That's cool. That's fine. So if I have decided to do this, don't then come across and say, because you as a woman or people, as whoever they are, say that I am misogynistic because I have made I am misogynistic because I've made certain decisions or done certain things.
It's not the decision he made, it's how he spoke to her.
Even if it's how he spoke to her,
from.
you cannot say I am something.
But that is extreme.
I totally am not. No, I'm telling you, there's thousands of people doing it. And that's what happens with the Overton window. The Overton window is the idea of like things becoming more acceptable with the times, right? So what a misogynist is, because of how like powerful that word is nowadays, yeah, people, and I will say this, I believe women are basically changing the definition,
twisting the definition
of misogyny to make it something that it actually isn't. So the idea of me being like, say I'm just threw a girl away or taking her dates, I fucked her, I don't want her no more. Oh, he's such a misogynist, did it? But that's not what misogynist is.
A bit of a twat.
I think it's how you do it, not what you do, which creates these things.
Possibly, but I just see it as people see a hurtful terminology, yeah, and they're just, like I say, it's a whole clout rage kind of thing. They're running around with this idea of, look, this is how we hurt him, he's a misogynist, boom. We've now put him in this bracket, even though he's something he isn't. And I just feel like it's terrible.
I think the way Dammy acted was fucking terrible.
I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree.
What? If someone spoke to you like that, you'd hate it. You would not like it.
If someone spoke to me like that,
yeah,
I don't think anyone would have the ability to speak
okay,
to me.
Mike. Okay. But if someone did, wouldn't like it, would you?
Depends on the situation.
Yeah, but as a man, you just be like, all right,
cool.
Here's what it is.
Cool.
You told me to fuck off. All right.
Cool. We'll chat about this later. Don't watch that.
Say less. See you later.
Anyway, he acted disgusting. He did. Even though it was his fault anyway.
Do you
he brought it on himself.
Okay.
He brought it on himself, number one, didn't take responsibility for his own actions, lied about the whole thing. So India's going to come out and see the way he was in Casa Amor and be shocked because he lied about it. Mm-hmm. And when someone called him out, he couldn't take it. Okay. So he's a pussy then, yeah.
Nah. Okay. More name calling. Just feed right into it. I have a question for you here, right? So do you not feel that the rise of extreme feminism is having a detrimental impact on society as a whole, making us soft?
Yeah.
It's making us soft because, like, you see this TV show you watch. Can't
do anything.
You see this TV show you watch, right?
Love Island.
Yeah.
Love on the Island.
The love of the island. Yeah. Island love. Yeah. Island boy. All that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Part of the reason why you love it is because of that horrendous behaviour. It's because of the drama.
Yeah.
Is it not?
Not that.
Oh, gal,
not
stop
that.
it.
Honestly.
Stop it.
I couldn't watch
the
it.
The toxic behaviour.
No.
The toxic behaviour is part of what makes it juicy and fun and entertaining.
Do you know why it's right? Like because the ratings of this Love Island are great. The last two Love Islands that were nowhere near as toxic as this.
And bare bland. Dead food, unseasoned. The man didn't even open the seasoning cabinet, left it closed.
I'm sorry, but no, I don't.
Like a fully Caucasian barbecue, fam. No seasoning.
Yeah.
That was hella racist. I apologise. No, I don't.
What the hell? You're meant to be HR. And at my house, we season the meat.
Okay, good. Did you see that? Have you seen that Twitter video? Where
the white girl's like, the Caucasian woman's like, I'm a family barbecue, like.
Yeah, and they're like, are you going to season this food? And they're like, yeah, we're just going to let it cook for a little bit. And it's just bare chicken on the grill.
Oh, I've not seen it.
No seasoning.
Oh my God.
chicken dying for no reason, you
And
know.
she's just there like, bruh, they're actually gonna cook it like this. But yeah, back to the matter.
No, as I was saying, so the Love Islands before, like the first 5, were amazing, and no one spoke like that to anyone.
There was no toxic behaviour on the last Love Island.
The way people spoke to each other wasn't like as bad as what Dami spoke to Summer.
No one spoke to anyone badly.
No one told anyone to shut up
or fuck off. In the previous Love Islands.
Not in the way that he did. No.
How did he do it? Please demonstrate.
No, I'll just show it to you on YouTube.
Okay, I want to see this.
Listen, it wasn't as bad as that.
I think
I've seen girls have fights on the thing and told each other, fuck off, shut up, you fucking slag. Like, that's what they used to do.
On Love Island?
Yeah.
No.
Then, like, what's her name? That girl from Stevenage. I don't want to say her name. That one on it.
Yeah.
She had a fight or something.
Oh,
like,
yeah, she did.
Like, shut up.
She was screaming. Like,
the one that she got kicked off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no one complained about that. That's
but Summer didn't do anything.
Doesn't matter.
Summer didn't do anything. So, like, whatever the gender is, whatever the situation is, Summer didn't do anything. She called him out on something that he deserved to be called
Someone
out.
didn't do nothing, yeah? All right?
Yeah.
You see the mincemeat that you eat with your bolognese? Did the cow do anything to deserve to be in your plate?
Jay, you're ridiculous.
Huh?
You're ridiculous.
Did it do anything?
You're ridiculous.
Did the little rabbit that was hopping away, hop, 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 hop,
I don't
hop?
eat rabbit. It's not kosher. What is that?
Rabbit's not kosher.
No.
What does kosher actually mean, by the way?
Is it like
What's the
equivalent of like
like halal?
of halal, but for Jewish people?
Yeah, kind of.
You have to kill it in a way, innit?
So like Jews can't eat halal meat, but Muslims can eat kosher meat because we say our prayers, like every prayer there is over the food, and we kill it a certain way. They kill it in the same way, yeah. So it's the way it's killed. Right? It's the way it's killed, like by the main artery, like instant death, and then the prayers.
So no suffering.
So no suffering, yeah, and the prayers, you have to pray over it, right? So then we say, so our prayers cover is like the Islamic prayers and Jewish prayers, but like when halal meat is being like done, they don't say the Jewish prayers, so we can't eat their meat. Do you know what I mean? Fair. But it's also like we can't have shellfish.
Mm-hmm. You can't have shrimp?
No.
Have you ever had shrimp before?
Yeah. I have seen.
You're a bad Israelite.
Israelite. So like can't have shellfish because it's like dirty. Can't have pork.
Do you eat bacon?
No, I don't really like bacon.
You tried it?
You tried it?
Yeah. Don't like it though.
Wow, interesting.
But I love pork sausages on the barbecue.
That's so. What's the word that you say for what's haram in Jewish?
We don't have that.
We don't have like anti-Jewish.
Just say forbidden.
Forbidden. You should do an X. Like
do you just say forbidden?
Yeah, I guess.
What was that sign for?
I don't know.
Surely there's a word that you hear like the old school mumsy and grandma and all them lot be like,
oh, I don't know it off the top of my head.
That's kufta. I don't know. It just sounded like a Jewish word. I don't know.
You just say not kosher.
Okay, maybe that's
unless you don't. I don't know. Anyway, so the animal has to have split hooves. It's got to chew on the cud, if you know what that means, and
cud.
What else? And it has to be killed a certain way. Blah blah blah. Like it's got to have scales. Like so that's why you can't have shellfish.
Okay.
Can't eat any like lobster. But seafood's my favourite ever. Yeah, we can't have ostrich meat because the ostrich can't be killed in a certain way, but technically. Can't have pork, obviously, even though it's got split hooves.
We have massively diverted, but I appreciate this diversion. However, back to the matter at hand.
To the rabbit.
Gal, can you just accept that you love the juicy, toxic behaviour? It's what makes the show entertaining.
Not the way he spoke to Summer. And not the way Luca behaves towards Gemma.
Okay, would you say that this word's been thrown about quite a bit? Would you say that his behaviour is coercive?
What? What do you mean? What?
So these are the words that the Ofcom people have been throwing around.
Oxfam.
Man, say Oxford. Coercion.
Because I think all these words that they're using, obviously, they are obviously just to create a headline or whatever. But
Buzzwords, isn't it?
But people call in or make their complaints saying these words. They'll say he is misogynistic. He is,
and then Ofcom take these complaints very seriously because those are very serious words that they're using. So coercion means the practice of persuading someone to do something by using force or threats. But people oftentimes see it as just like manipulation.
Okay, yeah, I think Luca's does that, yeah.
You think he's...
Yeah, like last night he was like, I hate it when people say, no guy's going to like you doing that. Of course I don't like it when you do that. Well, how do you fucking know about other guys? Like, the other girls were licking the other guys and no one gave a shit, yet he's like, do you really think another guy is going to like you doing that? No, that's manipulation to make her think that she's bad and that guys would view her in a certain way, and that's why it's okay for him to hit her in that way. So therefore, she'll feel like she shouldn't be doing that.
Controversial statement. I agree that 9 out of 10 men will not like their partner to do what...
In a challenge, on a game show.
No, it is a challenge. It is a challenge.
On a game show.
Yeah. No, I'm not disagreeing. It is
like,
a challenge.
obviously, everyday life, yeah, no guy or girl is going to...
Isn't that what he meant?
No. He didn't. He said it in the challenge.
I think she's right, because I'm kind of like, I looked at him like, you're a bit of a melt, mate. Like
what the fuck? That actually makes my blood boil.
He's
not even joking.
He's a very insecure man. And that's it. That's who he is. He's a very insecure guy.
Yeah.
That's calm. Like, that's his problem. It won't work for them too. Cool.
No, it won't.
And I don't really like him like when he's like that anyways. However, right?
It was a challenge.
It was a challenge, yeah, as well. So it's not a big deal.
In everyday life, no one's going to like that.
Yeah, I mean, you're not really going to go around the office just licking people.
Exactly.
Like,
so that
you
was,
might.
but that wasn't the... Whoa.
Right.
So that wasn't the context that he was talking about.
No, he wasn't talking about everyday life. He was like...
just talking about in general.
No, he was talking about in that challenge that everyone was doing on Love
Island. He got annoyed during the challenge. I
actually saw this episode. It's the only episode I've watched.
The other night, 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
And she's like, so, I mean, it's not about her really, it's about him anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Right. No, cool.
So, yeah.
And one final thing I was going to say is like, in the idea of like, all these people complaining about stuff because they're like, this is bad, people being treated terribly, and I just believe everyone's just a big, massive pussy all these days, right?
Yeah.
There's
soft.
I believe that.
There's like the idea of like, right?
For the cables.
If when you're on a motorway and there's a car crash, traffic slows down because everyone's slowing down to watch the accident. If you are on the street and 2 people break out on a fight, a lot of people will stop what they're doing to come watch this fight. Unfortunately, as human beings, we are glued towards destruction, toxicity, because we find it entertaining.
And all manner of negative
and
things.
all of negative things. We just find it entertaining.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is an absolute gem of a TV show for people when they create these problems, right? So the idea that you are complaining about someone creating that atmosphere on the show that you know you want because you love to complain, this is a hobby to you as a person, and you're just using all these buzzwords to explain things that are incorrect, in my opinion, is pussy-o behaviour. And
Facts.
I believe if we are raising our children in these kind of environments, how the hell are they going to be able to adapt to real life? Because real life is not like the internet where you can just complain about everything and cry and then just be like, I don't like this, I'm going to complain about it, blah, 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 blah. No, like life's a real thing. And if you're raising
and that
kids,
can happen in real life, yeah. Well, it does happen in real life.
It does happen in real life, yeah.
I don't know why they're acting like
agree.
saying
I
it doesn't
don't
happen
know.
at like university or something. Like, or even just on a night out.
Yeah. But again, I just don't like this
think
push-up
people
behaviour.
nowadays like try to shelter the younger. Well, the
Soft.
younger generation is so sheltered and like
They're
bubbled
soft.
and like.
Say it as it is,
so-
gal. Don't say shelter. Just tell them they're soft, innit? They're soft like tissue paper. They're soft.
And do you know what?
Yeah, they are soft.
Soft.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
They're not even allowed to finish. They're not even allowed to come last anymore. They're not even allowed to like tell them you failed. Like before, yeah, you could be in school, right, and you could do a test, and like if you come last, the man then will laugh at you like, you idiot, bruv. How the fuck did you come last, you idiot? How the fuck did you spell wrong? You fucking idiot. and they could laugh at you and make fun of you, and you'd be like, you know what, fucking hell, man, I don't want to get made fun of. I'm motivated. In the next spelling test, I'm actually going to spell wrong the right way. But now it's like, oh, you can't crush his confidence. Oh no, mental health.
Yeah, like people try and hide the young generation away from real problems because they want them to like think everything's like
everyone's
rainbows
a winner,
and fairies and
There's
whatever.
no losers, bruv. Welcome to real life.
But zero-sum games. In order for someone to win, someone must lose. I remember when I was in year 9, yeah, fat tabulard me, yeah, or will I be obese, yeah, and for my school sports day in my form, nobody wanted to run the 1500 meters, so I had to run the 1500 meters. Me fat, so I finished in dead last, and everyone made fun of me, and they said last. And do you know what that did? It told me I either need to lose weight or I need to stop running 1500 meters. So I stopped doing that fucking event.
He used to get bullied
because
when he ate his custard creams, and he came in the morning and he used to eat the custard creams and the donuts and all at breakfast, the man then would bully him.
They're bullying me.
I got bullied as well.
What for?
Not that bad. Not bullied.
Listen, I don't like using the term bully because it wasn't bullying.
It was bullying. And
I used to get
there's
taken the
nothing
piss
wrong
out
with
of,
bullying.
I don't know if it's
There's
bullying.
nothing wrong with
bullying
bullying.
is when you get put in the bin or like locked
That's
in a
what
cupboard.
I'm trying to say.
I didn't
That's
get
bullying.
that. But
bullying
people
is when
used to
you're
say-
horrible at someone for no specific reason.
Yeah.
And you're like trying to hurt them. Like you do that's American bullying. Like, hey man, like put him in a swirly. Like there's no need for that kind of behavior.
No.
But
Okay,
man, them
teasing.
getting onto it. Yeah, teasing. There's
Hotting
nothing wrong
you
with
up.
that.
Whatever.
because I was
Like,
fat.
that's normal. I believe you need that. Or like again, this is quite a screwed example that I hate using, but in a sense it is. I remember when I was a young like whippersnapper, yeah.
But you still have a lot of. You had loads of friends still, no?
Of course, yeah. That's
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't like I didn't. It didn't like make me depressed or whatever.
no, nothing like that.
It just made me not eat.
Yeah, and that's why the bullying or teasing worked because you probably went and you stopped eating as much food then, innit?
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know what happened to me once?
What?
So in year 7, I really fancied this guy,
Yeah.
and it was Valentine's Day. So I went to Tesco with my mum.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, maybe it was year 8. I can't remember. I went to Tesco with my mum, and I bought a like a chocolate shaped heart on a stick.
Yeah.
Like huge, like it was that big, and put it in his locker. Like on Valentine's Day, and
That's
he
pretty
knew it was me.
Yeah.
We found out it was me, and then gave it to someone else. How bored was
He
that?
treated you like
He
that.
is
Just
savage,
to the
bro.
side.
What? It was like wrapped in red.
Well, he gave it to another girl.
No, he gave it to like another guy, and he ate it. His name was Josh, and he gave it to a guy called James. I will never ever forget it.
Wait, did you move to James in the end?
No,
This is why she hates women. That hates men. It's a deep rooted thing for me.
I don't hate men.
Yeah.
I don't hate men. I love men. I get on with men really well.
What's the female version of misogynistic?
Why?
Anti-man.
Can you stop saying that? You said it last time as well, you freak.
I need to find that out. 'Cause that's what
find
gal is.
But I did have
Do you
one
really
more.
think so?
Yeah, I think so.
I in my bones, I feel it. Yeah.
I can say it for another
I
time.
love men.
Okay, if you say so.
I love you guys.
Man.